Welcome back to Duff's Tavern. Welcome back to Duff's Tavern. Hey, welcome back to Duff's Tavern. Hey, welcome back to Duff's Tavern. Hey, welcome back to another episode of Duff's Tavern. Hey, welcome back to another episode of Duff's Tavern. Welcome back to another episode of Duff's Tavern. Hey, welcome back to another episode of Duff's Tavern. So he has been on here before. Hey, welcome back to Duff's Tavern. This has been my project for about the last 2 years, where I initially started it because members of my family, the Duffy side of my family, my grandfather was one of 9, were slowly passing away. And with them, we lost all the stories of them growing up and them growing up in West Virginia and all the family collective stories. So I started this initially because I wanted to preserve my family stories. And then it became more of I wanted to preserve anybody's stories.
Bro, you'll grow.
I don't want to grow. I've grown enough. I've grown enough. I've had enough.
I'm about to chop you down so you can keep growing.
Oh, I think it's amazing. Just starting out when it was just audio and you would have those podcasts, it was amazing. But it just you up the level.
We are now video,
and it's been amazing just to watch.
It has its own twist and its own niche towards it because no episode is the same.
Advocate for men's mental health and them talking and having a voice. I have a very high percentage rate of making all my men clients cry.
It's entertaining. You have different people on there with different perspectives from their life standpoint in relation to the questions that you ask them. Sometimes the questions or the answers are pretty hilarious.
I freaking love Andy's episodes, not just because he's funny and he says out of pocket stuff, but he actually talks about real world stuff, the difference between where he's from and here.
I saw a lady opening up a Victoria fragrance bottle and smelling it while driving. People will do anything here while driving but pay attention to the damn road.
Well, I think that's good. Getting the information, on the family, which is good. I mean, that's something that's recorded, that can be kept, that can be passed to grandchildren or great-grandchildren. I think that's good. Bringing in other people on your podcast, getting their perspective of life, what they do, what they think of the program. I think that's interesting. When you deal with people, people are interesting and people have a lot of good ideas. And, you bring it out, a lot of that in your podcast with people, and you get different perspectives. And that's good.
One of my favorite moments is when your dad, was on the sideline. and he gave his 2 different sides of the coin opinion on you,
Where he works and what he does, and who he is, and how far he's come to become the man he is today. One that I'm unbelievably proud of.
It's a great proud dad answer.
And his best in the jackass answer, he got his hair back.
And so just to hear him say what I had seen, me and Kyle and our friend group had seen in you, your growth, to see him see that, you may have not really shown anything, but I really enjoyed that for you. I enjoyed being a part of that moment.
That was interesting. I didn't think that we would get into the time period that we did, but as we started to talk about the family, your dad, you and Marin, and your uncles, man, it grew and grew and grew because there's stories that it's related for everybody in the family, and the more in depth we got, the more stories come out.
And with me knowing how to do all the podcasting setup, recording, or anything, I wanted to be the one to have everyone sit down, have a drink, and tell a story, and basically make the tavern what it is. It's been a journey for the past 2 years, and I've enjoyed it and learned a lot from it, and I hope with this, everyone will be able to tell a story, and you never really die until your story is forgotten.